என்னப்பன் என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்க பெரு வாழ்வினே கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்க பெரு வாழ்வினே கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா என்ன
நித்யானந்தா ஹரி நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா ஹரி நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா
சந்திரசேகர 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 காக்கவே சந்திரசேகர சந்திரசேகர சந்திர
तुम बिडति पुरी भगवान दर्शन दो परम कृपा नित्यानंदा तव चरणं जगत गुरु नित्यानंदा दर्शन दो परम कृपा नित्यानंदा तव चरणं जगत गुरु नित्यानंदा பித்தனே சித்தனே உலகோரின் பித்தெல்லாம் தெளிவித்து ஞான வித்தை தந்தவனே நித்யானந்த பெருவாழ்வின் பொருளானவனே நித்யானந்த பெருவாழ்வின் பொருளானவனே தியானக்கரம் நீட்டி எம்மை ஆண்டு கொண்டவனே அருள் தருவாய் நித்யானந்தனே தங்கமலை வந்த மகாதேவிகமாகின்றவா அண்டத்துக்கு நித்யானந்த தியானம் தந்தவா தங்கமலை வந்த மகாதேவிகமாய் நின்றவா அண்டத்துக்கு நித்யானந்த தியானம் தந்தவா கட்டி தரும் நித்யானந்தன் தியானம் தன்னை செய்தாலது பக்தியோடும் ஸ்ரத்தையோடும் நித்யா உன்னை பூஜிப்பது பல நாள் தவமோ பல நாள் நித்யானந்தன் ரூபம் இன்று இறையே குருவின் உருவில் வையம் காக்கும் எண்ணம் கொண்டு தங்கமலை வந்த மகாதேவிகமாய் நின்றவா அண்டத்துக்கு நித்யானந்த தியானம் தந்த
Chandesha Anugraha Moorthy, Pasubada Anugraha Moorthy, Garudantika Moorthy, Abattuttarana Moorthy, Gachantika Moorthy, Kirada Moorthy, Chakradana Swarupa Moorthy. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. I shower you all with intense power, energy, healing, and I initiate all of you into the process of tuning fork. Listen carefully. First, remember you exist. I, the you in you, the I inside you. Remember you exist. And keep the tuning fork or the pendulum in front of your third eye with that one powerful cognition. You exist. That's enough. I exist in the I inside you. I'll vibrate, awaken the cosmic me in me. That'll awaken the cosmic me in the me in you. So, today, we will have the process of me in you. The cosmic me, which is manifesting in this body as me, will manifest in your body as what you feel as I and me. Let's intensely vibrate in this cosmic oneness. The cosmic me vibrating in me as me, the same will vibrate in you as you, in you as powerful cosmic you. I also awaken the energy and give you the initiation, Guru Diksha, Guru Bhakti, intense integrity. Om, Om, Om. Let you all experience intense integrity like how I experienced with my Guru. When I experienced this integrity with my Guru, I was bold to stand for what my Guru stands. I was never a reluctant warrior. The Paramashiva's grace, the best grace on me, his choicest blessings he gave on me is, he made me himself. So, no question of reluctant warrior attitude. He manifested, he is in me as me. I bless you all, he will be in you as you. Om. Om.
உற்சாகமாக உணர்த்திட இன்பம் கண்டோமே. உள்ளமது சொர்க்கம் அதை அண்ட தன்னில் தான் தேடுது. உள்ளுரையும் ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை வீர உண்டாகுது. ஆடும் மடியாரை நித்திய தியானம் தன்னை தந்து இங்கு தேடும் சுக வாழ்வை தர நித்யானந்தன் ரூபம் கொண்டு தகமலை வந்தவா தெய்வீகமாய் நின்றவா அண்டத்துக்கு நித்யானந்த தியானம் தந்தவா. தகமலை வந்தவா தெய்வீகமாய் நின்றவா அண்டத்துக்கு நித்யானந்த தியானம் தந்தவா.
சூரிய நர்வமுசம் எங்கெங்கே வச்சுச்சோ வெத்தல போல விரிச்ச மோகத்துக்கே எங்க சந்திர நர்வமுசம் எங்கெங்கே வச்சுச்சோ
இந்த நாடு நல்ல நாடு நித்யானந்த பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு இந்த நாடு நல்ல நாடு நித்யானந்த பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு சொன்ன வார்த்தையும் கொஞ்சம் கேளு சொன்ன வார்த்தையும் கொஞ்சம் கேளு இந்த சொர்க்க பூமிக்குள் வந்து வாழு சொர்க்க பூமிக்குள் வந்து வாழு இந்த நாடு நல்ல நாடு நித்யானந்த பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு இந்த நாடு நல்ல நாடு நித்யானந்த பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு மகளில் மதி ஒளிரும் சூரியனானு தென்னனோ மகளில் மதி ஒளிரும் சூரியனானு தென்னனோ அலமர ஆண்டவனும் வந்தாரே இது ஆனந்தத்தை அள்ளி அள்ளி தந்தாரே மகளில் மதி ஒளிரும் சூரியனானு தென்னனோ அலமர ஆண்டவனும் வந்தாரே இது ஆனந்தத்தை அள்ளி அள்ளி தந்தாரே
வானம் பூமி காப்பு சாமி நம்ம சாமி
முத்துரவரத்தினமே முந்தவன தீர்ப்பவரே முத்துரவரத்தினமே முந்தவன தீர்ப்பவனே முத்துரவரத்தினமே முந்தவன தீர்ப்பவனே பொங்கி வரும் எண்ணங்களை போக்க வைக்கும் ஆண்டவனே பொங்கி வரும் எண்ணங்களை போக்க வைக்கும் ஆண்டவனே பாடு பண்பாடு பிறந்த நாள் கொண்டாடு பாடு பண்பாடு பிறந்த நாள் கொண்டாடு பரமஹம்ச நித்யானந்த ஞானோ தந்திந்த ஞானோ ஒன்றாக ஞானோ கொண்டாடி வந்தாரையா சிஞ்சா 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 சிந்தித்தாய் போல் பாசத்தில் தந்தை வீரத்தில் தாங்கும் தெய்வமாக நின்றாரையா நித்தியந்தாய் போல் பாசத்தில் தந்தை வீரத்தில் தாங்கும் தெய்வமாக நின்றாரையா
சூரியன் அர்வமோசம் எங்கெங்கே வாச்சிச்சோ வெத்தலை போல விரிச்ச மோகத்துக்கே எங்க சந்திரன் அர்வமோசம் எங்கெங்கே வாச்சிச்சோ
கலியுகத்தை காக்க வந்த நித்யானந்த சாமி அவரே அவதரிச்ச இந்த நாள உலகமெல்லாம் கூடி மேளதாளம் முழங்க கச்சேரி வச்சு ஆனந்தமா போற்றி பாடி கொண்டாடுங்கடி. தெய்வீகமா மாற்றிவிட மற எண்ணும் அந்த எண்ணும் அதை தாண்டும் நிலை காட்டிவிட
blessings. I accept your gratitude for all the blessings you received. I'll shower you with more and more energy and blessings. Blessings for your daughter Anshu Tikku. I'll completely heal her. Anshu Tikku, I commit with you, I'll completely heal you. Blessings for your grandchildren. Blessings for your daughter Anjali and her husband. Blessings for Omkar Tikku health and complete oneness. Jamila Tikku, Omkar Tikku, Anjali, Anshu Tikku. Blessings for all of you. Not only I am with you, I will always shower you with all the auspiciousness, energy, enlightenment, bliss. Tathast. Om, Om, Om. Santidas, Santidas, Sri Nityalakulishwaran, oh God. Shantidas, I do not know whether to answer your question publicly because I do not know whether you will want to associate with me publicly. So, I have a lot of reluctance to answer your question publicly. Just like you say, you know from the space from which you are operating and you don't need to openly associate yourself with me. I also feel same thing. I can just operate from Paramashiva space. Why do I need to operate from the earthly plane to connect with you? You can be in your space and say, Paramashiva will know your space. I can also be in my space and say, my devotees will know my space. So I have a lot of reluctance to answer your question because those people who don't want to publicly associate with me, they are waiting to get hurt. You may be waiting to get hurt from me. Even one word, you may be just waiting to get hurt. So I do not know how to handle you. And it's a lot of delicately I have to handle. I cannot answer you and I cannot tell even your name. I even felt, oh God, why did I read the spiritual name I gave you? Because I don't know who will see this video and who all will come to know that you are associated with me and what will happen to you and after effects of all that in your life. There is so much you need to think and I also need to be very careful how much I can get involved, how much I can answer. So because all these are there, I'll just complete with one word, Tathastu. Om. Next. John Claude. My blessings. I accepted your Maheshwara Puja and I complete all the departed souls. I'll take care of you. John Claude Akakpo. Tathastu. 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 Om.
தோடுடைய செவியன் விடையேறியோர்
எப்படியும் ஒன்ன அவர் பக்கம் சத்தியத்தை ஞானம் என்னும் யுக்தியாக தந்தானே.
தயக்கம் எதுக்கு களத்தில் இறங்கி தியானம் பண்ணுங்க, வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க, தெய்வீக வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க, நித்யானந்த வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க. தெய்வம் ஒன்ன மனுஷனாக வேஷம் கட்ட சொல்லிய பூமிக்கு தான் அனுப்பி வச்ச சூற்றுமந்தா என்னாங்க.
வாழும் இந்த வாழ்க்கைய நீ ஜீவன் முக்தனாய் எப்பொழுதும் வாழ பரிசாக தந்தது. வாழும் இந்த வாழ்க்கைய நீ ஜீவன் முக்தனாய் எப்பொழுதும் வாழ பரிசாக தந்தது. அதுக்கு என்ன செய்யணும்னு எதுக்கு நீயும் யோசிக்கணும். நித்யானந்த சொன்னதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணு விடாம வாழ்ந்திடணும்.
தயக்கம் எதுக்கு களத்தில் இறங்கி தியானம் பண்ணுங்க, வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க, தெய்வீக வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க, நித்யானந்த வாழ்வ வெல்லுங்க. குழந்தையை போல் சிரிப்பார், குருவென்ற நிலையிலும் இருப்பார். குழந்தையை போல் சிரிப்பார், குருவென்ற நிலையிலும் இருப்பார். கருணையின் வடிவம் அவர் சின்னையா, நம்ம கடவுளவர் பெருமையை நீ சொல்லையா. குழந்தையை போல் சிரிப்பார், குருவென்ற நிலையிலும் இருப்பார். குழந்தையை போல் சிரிப்பார், குருவென்ற நிலையிலும் இருப்பார். கருணையின் வடிவம் அவர் சின்னையா, நம்ம கடவுளவர் பெருமையை நீ சொல்லையா.
அருணையில் பிறந்தவரு ஆனந்தமத அருள்பவரு. அருணையில் பிறந்தவரு ஆனந்தமத அருள்பவரு. நித்யானந்த சாமி அவர் பெருமா, நமக்கு வழிகாட்டிடும் தெய்வம் அவர் தானம்மா. அழகா விளக்கம் கேட்ட சின்ன புள்ள விளங்கிடுச்சா சொல்லு புள்ள. நித்யானந்தர் சொன்ன சொல்ல நாம எல்லோரும் வாழணும் வாழ்க்கையில. விளக்கம் கேட்ட சின்ன புள்ள விளங்கிடுச்சா சொல்லு புள்ள. நித்யானந்தர் சொன்ன சொல்ல நாம எல்லோரும் வாழணும் வாழ்க்கையில.
Om, Om, Om. I wanted to tell all of you this one truth. Please understand, Paramashiva manifested in this body, this time, as Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as a temple living, temple beggar sadhu. I lived in temple, I begged in temple, I did my tapas in temple, I became enlightened in temple, I achieved my Paramadvaita in temple, and I am a raw, simple, village, temple sadhu. And if you feel anyway your honor, your name, your glory, your brand will be affected by you openly associating yourself with me, I humbly request you to keep your life with yourself. I don't hate you, but I am not qualified to handle the elite people like you all. I am a very simple raw sadhu and understand. I know if I assume the body, come down from Maha Kailasa and take this body, I will lose my brand as Paramashiva and go through all these defamation, knowing that I assumed this body and going through this defamation for all of you. And here there are few who feel if they associate with me boldly, their name, brand, glory will be harmed. Okay, no problem. I don't have a problem. You be elite. I am a raw village sadhu. This is what is the Hinduism I know. At the age of 3, I got initiated into Balasanyas, started applying Vibhuti, picked up my Rudrakshamala from the treasury which was left open in front of me. From that time, I defended my Guru Parampara Hinduism. At the age of 5, when I was put in school, one Christian converted teacher, a teacher who is converted to Christianity, tried to rub my sacred ash, tried to remove my sacred ash. I bit his hand. That's the first action I did to defend me, my Guru Parampara and my Sampradaya. Never avoided wearing Vibhuti. Even though he was forcing me, if I have to come to school, I should not wear Basma. I said, who wants that school? Not only I bit him, bit his hand, never went to that school and his class again. I said, as long as he is in that school, in that class, I will not go to the school. I am simple, straightforward, raw, temple beggar sadhu. How many times the elite Hindus negotiated with me, if you also become very secular like other Sadgurus and other organizations, your organization name should be secular, you should be very secular, and if you start doing that kind of things, no one will attack you. I did not come here with the fear of attacks. I came here to do the mission of Paramashiva. I am here for you. If you are here for me publicly, openly, if you say, no, I want to be Swamiji's devotee, but I cannot be openly, then okay, no problem. You be a light. I do not know how to handle you. I am a simple village boy. So I don't want to hurt you because I do not know how to handle this touch me not people. I do not know what I can utter. I do not know what I should not utter. I have a lot of reluctance. When you have reluctance, I have reluctance. When you are bold, I am bold. So let us come to this understanding. I want to make this clear to all, one and all, once again. I am a raw village temple beggar sannyasi, temple beggar sadhu. Paramashiva manifested this time as a village temple beggar sadhu. Bhikshadana and Dakshinamurti. Even at that time, Daksha had a problem to associate openly with Paramashiva, and he thought his pride, his status, his brand, his name, he will lose everything if he openly accepts Paramashiva as the son-in-law. What to do? Okay. But I am not angry with you, and I am not going to send Veerabhadra. No. I just want to keep myself away. You live your life. I do not know how to handle elite people because I am not elite person. I am simple Bhikshadana Dakshinamurti, Kiradamurti. So I do not know how to handle elite people. Elite people, keep your space. I respect you, I don't hate you, but I do not know how to handle you all. Because I am a village boy, very straightforward. So many big guys, the elite Hindus, negotiated with me. Swamiji, you become a secular and present yourself secular. Name your organization in English, very secular name. Nobody will attack you. Nobody will hit you. You will not be attacked. Oh God. I don't hate secular gurus. I don't disrespect the elite gurus. I don't want to name them, or I don't want to shame them. I don't disrespect them. I'm making it very clear. I am a Ra Bhikshadana Dakshinamurti. This is me. And whoever is ready to come with me, along with me for Bhiksha, like Shiva Bhutas, you are all my friends. We will all go jumping, dancing, singing. Whatever I get, I will eat, I will give you all. Let's all eat. And then we sit under banyan tree as Dakshinamurti, and you all sit and receive the enlightenment. All those Shivaganas who are ready to jump, dance, sing around me and ready to come with me for Bhiksha, please come, let's go around, take Bhiksha. I'll eat something, I'll give you something, we will share. And after eating, we will sit under the banyan tree and I'll share whatever I have got. You receive and enjoy. I am a Ra village temple sadhu, and I will live ever as this Bhikshadana and Dakshinamurti. And I also want to tell, I am not for elite people. I am for ordinary, simple Hindus. I'm for them. So anyone feels ashamed to associate with me openly, I don't hate you. I want to repeatedly I want to tell you, I don't hate you. My blessings, I give you tatastu, but you live where you are. Because I do not know how to handle you. I do not know when you will get hurt, how you will get hurt, why you will get hurt. I don't know all that. Understand, I am a village bhikshadana, sannyasi, sadhu. Om, Om, Om.
சோகமாக்கிடும் ஆழ்ந்து செயல் செய்யாது மாயமாய் மறைஞ்சிடும் மீண்டும் உருவாகும் அந்த சக்தி தன்னை தீர்த்திடும் என்ன மறைந்தோட அது ஆன்மீகத்தில் சேர்த்திடும் மீண்டும் உருவாகும் அந்த சக்தி தன்னை தீர்த்திடும் என்ன மறைந்தோட அது ஆன்மீகத்தில் சேர்த்திடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் வாழ்க்கையும் இறக்கம் கண்ட போதும் மனம் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் பக்குவத்தை பாங்குடனே கொள்ளணும் ஏற்றமான வாழ்க்கையும் இறக்கம் கண்ட போதும் மனம் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் பக்குவத்தை பாங்குடனே கொள்ளணும் மாற்றங்களை தாங்க மனம் பெரும் தவிப்பு தவிச்சிடும் உள்ள மத ஏற்க அங்கு பரவசமும் நிறைஞ்சிடும் மாற்றங்களை தாங்க மனம் பெரும் தவிப்பு தவிச்சிடும் உள்ள மத ஏற்க அங்கு பரவசமும் நிறைஞ்சிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் ஆளுமை துன்பத்தையே சேர்க்கும் குரு நித்யனனை நம்பு அது ஆனந்தத்தை ஈர்க்கும் ஐம்புலனின் ஆளுமை துன்பத்தையே சேர்க்கும் குரு நித்யனனை நம்பு அது ஆனந்தத்தை ஈர்க்கும் அன்பு வழி மலரும் அகங்காரம் அது நீங்கிடும் சத்குருவின் பாதம் சரணாகதியா சேர்ந்திடும் அன்பு வழி மலரும் அகங்காரம் அது நீங்கிடும் சத்குரு குருவின் பாதம் சரணாகதியா சேர்ந்திடும். சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும். சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும். நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம். நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம். வாழ்ந்து பார்க்கணும், அட வாழ்ந்துதான் ஆன்மீகத்தை அனுபவிக்கணும்.
சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும்.
சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும்.
நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம்.
நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம்.
என்னப்ப நல்லவா என்னப்ப நல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. என்னப்ப நல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா. எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா. என்னப்ப நல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நிகவா. என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நீலை நின்றிட. சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரு வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த அளிக்கவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளிக்கவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா
என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே பன்னிருகை நித்ய குருநாதனே பன்னிருகை குருநாதனே பன்னிருகை நித்ய குருநாதனே பன்னிருகை குருநாதனே பக்தர்களுக்கு அனுகூலனே பக்தர்களுக்கு அனுகூலனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யபுரி வாச நித்யானந்தனே நித்யபுரி வாச நித்யானந்தனே நித்யபுரி வாச நித்யானந்தனே நித்யபுரி வாச நித்யானந்தனே அருள்புரி நித்யானந்த ரூபனே அருள்புரி நித்யானந்த ரூபனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே கால்களில் பொற்றிலம்பு நித்யல் கைகளில் பொற்றதங்கை கால்களில் பொற்றிலம்பு நித்யல் கைகளில் பொற்றதங்கை கல் 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 என வருவான் கல் 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 என வருவான் நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்பனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே என்னப்ப பரமசிவனே என்னையனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய காருண்யனே கங்கை முடி கொண்ட காசிநாதனே கங்கை முடி கொண்ட காசிநாதனே கங்கை முடி கொண்ட காசிநாதனே கங்கை முடி கொண்ட காசிநாதனே பங்கை சரி பாதி தந்தவனே உடம்பில் பங்கை சரி பாதி தந்தவனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யா 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 நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ரூப நித்ய காருண்யனே சித்தத்திற்கே தியானம் தந்தவனே சித்தத்திற்கே தியானம் தந்தவனே சித்தத்திற்கே தியானம்
every one of us, each of us that are being immensely showered by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Nijavatara of Paramashiva, the Paramavatara of Paramashiva, the ultimate, most compassionate descent of Paramashiva on planet Earth, as our Guru, our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. We request all the devotees, disciples, Kailashians, e-citizens, diplomats, every one of you to take this moment as you all express your gratitude and love. And it's overwhelming to see the responses in all the Zoom chats and all the social media platforms. We'd like to request all of you, let us take a selfie now. Each of you can take a selfie and post it on Twitter. You can use the hashtag proud disciple of SPH. Let us announce to the world how proud we are to have Paramashiva in our lives, to have the Nijavatara of Paramashiva in our lives happening as our Guru.
Understand? Paramashiva, out of immense compassion and in great tyaga, has landed here for each and every one of us in the most compassionate form as our Guru. All those, whoever wants to now be a part, as Swamiji mentioned, as his Shiva Gana, take a moment now and head to your Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, click your selfie along with the Atma Murthy and post it. Make sure to tag the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on each of these platforms. Use the hashtag proud disciple of SPH and post your selfie now. We request all of you to take a few minutes and please post it across all the social media platforms. And whoever wants to declare to be that Shiva Gana, to be a part of this grand Leela of Paramashiva, where he himself has descended on this planet, doing the greatest tyaga, coming down to this planet just for each one of us. Please take a few minutes and click your selfie and post it on all these social media platforms. And we also wanted to announce that right now all of us are extremely blessed because we are receiving a very unique initiation, the Me initiation directly from Swamiji. The very, very powerful Me initiation that all of us are blessed with.
Today, Swamiji very beautifully endowed one of the most powerful initiations to all of us. Swamiji blessed, showered us with the Paramadvaita and showered us with the intense power. Swamiji said, if we just sit now, keeping the tuning fork in front of the third eye, remembering that we exist, the I in us, the I in each of us, the Paramashiva inside us. Swamiji so beautifully blessed each of us to experience that, holding the tuning fork or the pendulum in front of the third eye, with just that one powerful cognition that Paramashiva, Swamiji, the Nija Avatara of Paramashiva exists inside us, inside the I in us.
As the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed, I'm just going to read out as the exact words that Swamiji had revealed. I exists in the I inside you. I will vibrate, awaken the cosmic me in me that will awaken the cosmic me in the me in you. So in today's process of me in you, the cosmic me, which is manifesting in this body as me, will manifest in your body as what you feel as I and me. Now, let's all intensely vibrate in this cosmic oneness, in this most powerful, the cosmic initiation of me. And make sure to keep your pendulum in front of your third eye, or the tuning fork in front of your third eye, and all of us are going to vibrate in the cosmic frequency as directly blessed by the Nijavatar of Paramashiva himself, our beloved Swamiji. And all of us are going to experience our tuning fork and pendulum vibrating. Let us all enjoy and experience this powerful initiation during this auspicious session.
Nithyananda, Paramagripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramagripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda, Prema Rupa Nithyananda, Brahmananda Nithyananda, Paramapa Vitra Deva Nithyananda, Prema Rupa Nithyananda, Brahmananda Nithyananda, Paramapa Vitra Deva Nithyananda, Sambho Mahadeva, Samba Sadashiva, Nitya Purinada, Sharanam Nithyananda, Sambho Mahadeva, Samba Sadashiva, Nitya Purinada, Sharanam Nithyananda, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramagripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramagripa Nithyananda, Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda. आनंदेश्वर अभय प्रदायक आनंद रूपा नित्यानंद, आनंदेश्वर अभय प्रदायक आनंद रूपा नित्यानंद, गुरुदेव नित्यानंद, शरणं नित्यानंद. हरे परम कृपाल हरे नित्यानंद देवादि देव हरे दीनुक्तिनाथ हरे परम कृपाल हरे नित्यानंद परमहंस नित्यानंद परम कृपा नित्यानंद भक्त उद्धार करो नित्यानंद परमहंस नित्यानंद परम कृपा नित्यानंद भक्त उद्धार करो नित्यानंद நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் எங்கும் எங்கும் நித்யானந்தம் கங்கையாக பொங்கிடவே கண்டோம் நித்திய சங்கமத்தில் ஆனந்தமும் கொண்டோம் நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் எங்கும் எங்கும் நித்யானந்தம் கங்கையாக பொங்கிடவே கண்டோம் நித்திய சங்கமத்தில் ஆனந்தமும் கொண்டோம் நித்யனவன் நித்யானந்த தரிசனோ தன்னை காணும் ஜீவன் யாவிலுமே பரவசமே பரவசமே தந்தானே தந்தானே நித்யானந்தமே நித்ய ஆனந்தம் தந்தானே நித்யானந்தனே தந்தானே தந்தானே நித்யானந்தமே நித்ய ஆனந்தம் தந்தானே நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே दयामय नित्यानंद गोपाला भक्त परायण
अवतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
Nithyananda. That was a very, very, very powerful darshan. Such a beautiful and very powerful darshan that all of us just had. How many of you saw that your tuning fork already started vibrating? Please share that with us. And actually, one very important thing that Swamiji had revealed today to us was how, like, Swamiji gave a very, very, very powerful message. How Paramashiva himself doing the greatest tyaga of even sacrificing, knowing very clearly if he comes down to the planet Earth, his very brand, all of that will be attacked by the deluded humans in the planet Earth. Despite of that, he came down, assuming this form for each one of us. And not just that, despite of many so-called elite or intellectual Hindus who are trying to say, Swamiji, no need for you to declare yourself as a Hindu openly, publicly. You just tell, like, how other organizations are doing. Why don't you also maintain your brand? And why don't you also declare yourself as secular? They did not just tell. There were neo-Hindu terrorists who attacked Swamiji. Swamiji, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, who from his young age of 3 till now, at the age of 3, when all of us were busy probably playing with our toys, Swamiji took a Bala Sannyas when he was just 3 years old. Take any picture of Swamiji. You will not find a photo of Swamiji, any of the childhood pictures you can take. You will never find Swamiji without Basma. Whether it's a school or Swamiji as a Bala Sannyasi or Swamiji with all other siblings, whether it is from his college time, any photo you find, you will never find a single picture where Swamiji does not have Basma. Understand? Like how Swamiji shared, right? When in his childhood, when a converted teacher tried to stop him from wearing vibhuti and tried to rub his vibhuti off, as a small kid, his immediate ferocious response to stand up for Hinduism was to just bite the teacher and told, if the school cannot let me wear vibhuti, disappear. I don't need such a school. This was the ferocious way Swamiji stood up for Hinduism, and till date standing up for Hinduism. They tried attacking his properties. They tried attacking his disciples. They tried attacking his very living quarters. They tried burning him alive. They tried hundreds of direct assassination attempts on his very life. And moreover, they did the worst assassination of character assassination for last more than a decade. It is still continuing. But none of these, even once, Swamiji never even thought of to declare himself as secular. For what? Already Swamiji has become enlightened and he is an incarnation. He realized his avataric mission itself. But for each one of us, today, we all are able to experience this process, experience this initiation, experience these amazing gifts from Hinduism because of that one decision Swamiji has taken for the whole of humanity, for you, for me, for each one of us, keeping this Hinduism alive and standing up for Hinduism. This has been the ferocious response to stand up, to defend Guru Parampara, to defend Hinduism from his very childhood.
The very descent of an avatar is his extreme compassion and love for humanity. The very descent of the avatar is the ultimate tyaga of the avatar. Swamiji's very happening on planet Earth is his ultimate tyaga. Like Swamiji said, being as Paramashiva, in his state of Paramashiva, he could have eternally resided there. His very decision to come down, knowing that all the things that humanity is going to do, that itself is the ultimate sacrifice. Now it is time for each of us, as the disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, all of us who have been showered with the love, blessings, gifts from Swamiji. For each of us, many of you that have posted your love for Swamiji, your gratitude for Swamiji, it is time that we stand up and we express, we tell, we are declaring our integrity to Swamiji.
Today, we are 2 billion in number as Hindus. Total Hindu population is 2 billion. We are the third largest religion in the world. But still, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is under attack. But what are we doing? Understand? How many of you here feel that I really want to stand up for Swamiji? I really want to declare, and I want to be that Shiva Gana with Swamiji. His Bhuta Gana, his Shiva Gana. I want to declare and I want to stand up. Who all feel that? And after what Swamiji had revealed, I also want to hear from each one of you. What are your thoughts on it? What did you feel when this powerfully Swamiji declared? What did each one of you feel as like, this is what I want to do for Swamiji? Can I request all of you to please post? Take a few minutes and please post here. You all can head to Facebook, and on Facebook, you all can tag Swamiji's profile, the Facebook profile of Swamiji, and you can post what your thoughts are.
Tatiana Hughes, you're asking, what does Shivagana mean? Shivagana means a person who is filled with Paramashiva in his length, breadth, and depth. The one who manifests Paramashiva in his length, breadth, and depth dimensions. Shivagana means declaring your integrity, boldly saying, I am Paramashiva, and as an extension of Paramashiva, you living and manifesting is Shivagana. See, for every one of us that are sitting here, all the benefits we have been showered is immense. The only thing that we need to do for us Hindus, there is nothing for us to do for Paramashiva. He coming is ultimate Tyaga. The only thing we need to do is stand up for Hinduism, stand up for Kailasa, and stand up for the gift that Swamiji has happened to shower in each of us. Every one of you can post how you want to, what is it that you want to stand up to Swamiji, how you want to stand up for Swamiji, stand up for Hinduism, standing up for Kailasa, the cause that Paramashiva himself came down to planet Earth for.
I request every one of you, please take a few minutes and please post what is that you want to do. See, when we are 2 billion in number, yet our Supreme Pontiff is getting attacked. Even Hindus themselves are so deluded, brainwashed, that they are also attacking. Understand? Those who feel that you are Swamiji Shiva Gana, where in your length, breadth, depth, you are filled with Paramashiva, and you want to stand up for Paramashiva who has come down in this physical form, in this Nijavatara as our beloved Swamiji. All of you, take a moment and please post on your Facebook, what do you want to do to defend the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from your side? The defense mechanism that Swamiji had just when he was such a small kid. Understand, when Swamiji was a young baby who didn't even know how to walk, who was a very young child, when his grandmother had placed a box of a treasure box, a lot of gold and jewels and all shiny things, Swamiji crawled up to it and removed all that glitter, and from inside just pulled out one Rudraksha mala. At that age itself, he was very clear what he has happened for. Understand, his defense mechanism was very clear. It was a ferocious response when he bit the hand of his teacher who tried to stop him from wearing bhasma. That was his response to stand up for Hinduism, standing up for Guru Parampara. Now, when we have Paramashiva himself as our Guru, each of you, those who feel and resonate with that you are the Shiva Gana of Swamiji, go ahead and boldly declare what is the action that you want to take to stand up and defend Swamiji, defend our Guru. What is it that you want to do? Whatever it might be. It can be anything. It can even be that, oh, I want to reach out to my government. I want to write to this particular place and I want to stand up for this, or I want to work for this. Whatever action you want to take. Understand, when Guru is giving us the most powerful revelation, most powerful click, where your entire Kundalini is awakening, it is a time to take an action. Do not just stop with how you feel alone. Take an action. Each of you post. It can even be, for example, I don't have the right knowledge, but I declare that I want to become a serving epitome. It can be anything. How do you want to be standing up for Swamiji? What is your defensive mechanism in you that you want to use, that you want to operate to stand up for being a Shiva Gana of Swamiji? Take a moment. I request every one of you, whoever wants to be the Shiva Gana, go to Facebook now. Please tag Swamiji on Facebook and use the hashtag proud disciple of SPH, and please post what did you understand by this whole thing. What did you exactly click with? When Swamiji revealed so powerfully, what did it click inside you as? Take a few minutes. I request every one of you to do it. If you're doing it, please post here in the Zoom chat saying, yes, I'm doing it right now. Tatiana Hughes, you should be posting it on your personal Facebook profile. Each of you can
post it on your personal Facebook profile. Yes, thank you, Ma'am Sakala. Yes, I see many of you posting that you have posted. I request all the others, every one of you that have given, like so many of you have posted in Zoom chat. We request all of you also, whoever have posted, please head to Facebook and please post it on Facebook. Please do go to your profile. You can just make a post on your profile and tag Swamiji. If any of you have difficulties with that, we'll walk you through. Please head to your Facebook page, like your Facebook profile. And as soon as you open, you will just see an option called What's on Your Mind. Click that and please type, and you can tag Swamiji.
Please head to your Facebook and please post on your Facebook along with the hashtag. Please use the hashtag proud disciple of SPH. Please use this hashtag and post what you have clearly understood. What is it that you want to take an action for? And click this tag button that you're seeing right here, the blue button that says tag people. Click on it and you can tag Swamiji's Facebook profile and you can make the post. What exactly do you want to do? What exactly you want to do to defend Swamiji?
To use this opportunity and let us all stand up. Understand, happening of the avatar is rare. When an avatar happens to planet Earth, only the ignorant will miss that happening. Let us take responsibility and let us gift the avatar. Let us show the world let us share with the world the sacred happening of the avatar. Suppose you all can let us know in the chat.
Please take a few minutes and head to Facebook. And on Facebook, just type this and also put the @ symbol. And the moment you put the @ symbol, the one that I'm showing on the screen right now, you will be prompted with some of your friends. You can type Kailasa Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. This particular, the very first option that you're seeing, please type that and click on that so that you will be able to tag Swamiji. So this is how you need to be tagging Swamiji. I'm going to show the process again. Just click this, make sure you click the space bar first and click the symbol @ and click on Swamiji's profile. You have to type it out. If you have already not tagged before, you need to be typing it out as Kailasa Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And under this, please post what is the exact action that you want to take. What is that step that you want to be taking as Swamiji's disciple to defend and stand up by Swamiji? What is it that you want to do? Swamiji has made his statement very clear. He has been standing up since his age of 3. He has been doing this since he was young. What are we going to be doing so that we can live and radiate as his Shiva Gana? What is it that we want to do? I request all of you to take a few minutes and please go ahead and share.
Swamiji has given one of the most important of messages. I'll not even say it's a message, I'll say it's a wake-up call to all of us. It's time that we stop taking an avatar for granted and we stand up to defend the mission that the avatar has happened for, to defend the avatar, his very happening. And we all as Hindus need to take responsibility for that. We request all of you to take a few minutes. You all can post. Once you post, let us know. In the male bodies room and in all the rooms, we request all of you to post in the chat.
We do see that many of you have already started posting your selfies. I request all of you to also post the exact action that you want to take. What is it that you want to take for standing up with Swamiji, and what is it that you want to do to defend Swamiji? I see many of you who have posted your picture. It's very nice to see so many of you posting it. Please take a few minutes and also please post the exact action that you want to be taking to stand up, stand strong and stand proudly for Swamiji. We request all of you to do it. What are the exact action points that each of you want to take for you saying strongly that you are standing up with Swamiji. You are his Shivagana, and this is exactly what you want to be doing. What is it? Please take a few minutes and please post it. Only if you use the hashtag. See, so far, whatever we've shown, only those are the things that have actually been posted. If any of you have posted and you did not see yourself on this, then please make sure you're using the hashtag rightly and you're rightly tagging Swamiji. Because if these two are done properly, only you'll be able to see yourself. We're just going to give a few minutes since you're saying, many of you saying that you're still doing, please go ahead and do it. And I request all of you, see, do not just stop with saying, yes, I'm a proud disciple of Swamiji. No. What do you want to do? What is the step that you want to take? Okay, I'm seeing some participants who have already started posting clearly with the reason of like what exactly they want to do. What exact action that you want to take? It can be anything. I see some of you who have posted that you want to further your SJP Karta commitment. Yes, like this, any action it can be. I saw one more person who had posted saying they want to be the intellectual Kshatriya. Like this, any action that you want to take up, whatever you want to do, take a few minutes. Make sure you're using the hashtag rightly. Make sure you're tagging Swamiji. And this is for all the Chinese participants also. In case you're not on your Facebook, you can post with the help of some other Chinese Sangha member, but make sure you're taking a picture, and along with that posting your post also, you can post it in English and translate it, post it in Chinese and translate it to English also, so that your message does not get missed. All those is open for anyone who wants to declare boldly, saying, I want to be the Shiva Gana of Swamiji.
Many of you are posting still. We'll give you all a few minutes to make the post.
I see, for example, Ma Hiranmai has posted, I pledge and intend to become your SJP Yajaman, Karta and Pitadishwari to aid in this saga of Hinduism as your devoted disciple. Please bless my endeavors, Bhagavan. And she's also posted,
whatever you want to do, whichever way you think you can stand up to making the mission of an avatar happen. Each of you can go ahead and post that in whichever way, whatever way it is that you want to stand up. Go ahead and describe it. Today, after what Swamiji said, there is nothing for us to give to Swamiji. There's nothing that we need to do for Swamiji. He's Paramashiva. But Swamiji made a very important statement. He said, Swamiji has to come down from his state as Paramashiva, knowing that all these deformations are to come just for us. At that time, what is the declaration that we want to make?
I also see Balasubramanya has posted, I want to defend Hinduism from all kinds of warfare, including intellectual warfare, and undo this brainwashing done to Hindus and set the right narrative about Hinduism. I request all others also to please post. Now, as all of you are posting, let's all now continue with the power manifestation after the very powerful initiation we have received from Swamiji now.
Today, we're all manifesting the power of Aushadha Darshanam. Let us now sit and connect intensely to Swamiji, manifest that power. Now sit with this intention. Swamiji has showered all of us with this very beautiful blessing. Now decide, and in this space, decide to connect to anybody that you want. You will be able to precisely scan and identify the exact issues, the medical history of a person, and also most importantly, you'll be able to identify the exact solution for the problem that they are stuck in. I request each of you to take a few minutes. Please connect to a partner. You can precisely identify whatever health issues that they have, which they're stuck with. And you can scan and share with them whatever Swamiji is revealing to you.
Nithyananda Paramashivam Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Okay. Hope all of you have started manifesting. Now, in the same space, let's all enter into the next session. We all are going to be learning a very important one: reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with Paramashiva.
Paramashiva's message directly from Maha Kailasa. Reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with the highest truth of Paramashivatva. I'll repeat. Reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with highest truths of Paramashivatva. Understand? Truths of Paramashivatva. All the constitutional rights given to each soul by the cosmos is the highest truths of Paramashivatva. See, like each country guarantees some rights by their constitution to their citizens, cosmos guarantees certain rights to all the beings, especially to human beings. So understand, the first right, I call it as the first amendment. The first right cosmos gives you is to think, feel, experience, and live as Paramashiva, and to be treated by everyone around you, everything around you as Paramashiva. Listen, not only you have the right to think, feel, exist, experience, live as Paramashiva, you have the right, everything around you, not only human beings, even the nature around you, should treat you as a Paramashiva, and you have a right. Please understand, these are the fundamental rights guaranteed by the cosmic constitution to every being, especially to human beings, because the human beings are hardwired for these greatest truths. Reason out. When I say reason out, I mean continuously using your logic, rationality. See, power to rationalize, ability to logically analyze, ability to internalize, the power of Sankhya, the right reasoning, the right way of reasoning is the unique gift given to all human beings. Understand? Just like two hands, two eyes, two ears, Paramashiva has given us a unique power called ability to rationalize, ability to logically come to a conclusion. And please understand, your ability to rationalize and ability to come to a logical conclusion is no way related to your so-called degrees, universities, education. No. Ability to logically come to conclusion, ability to rationalize comes through involvement. It is simple involvement. Please understand. If you develop the ability to rationalize, logically come to conclusion, reason out, through involvement, that becomes a powerful tool for your pratyaksha pramana. Isha vasyam idaggo sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Whatever you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, even when you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, it is God consciousness which is beyond any change. Listen. The different levels of understanding. When there is a movement, thought flow in you, when there is a change in you, outside also changes, so it is called world. This is yoga. Stop the movement inside you. Inside, when the movement stops, outside movement also will stop. You will perceive the world as consciousness. This is Tantra. Hey, listen. Even while you perceive the change inside and outside you as changeful, it is consciousness living Advaita. Advaita. Listen. Your logic functions continuously in the form of thought, dividing to come to conclusion. Your emotion functions in the form of including to reach completion. only when the inclusion and conclusion merges into each other, completion happens. People who sacrifice conclusion for the sake of inclusion are poets. Poets can be amazing inclusive people, but can never be conclusive practical. People who sacrifice inclusiveness for the sake of conclusion, amazing mathematicians. They will be amazingly conclusive, practical. You can't live with them. They can never make good husband or wife. They can be amazingly conclusive, but you can't live with them. They will be literally dead. Dead means dead. If I had to use the word dud, that will be much better. Even in the word dead, there is little life. The word dud, where completely no life. Listen. The best statement ever made with the ultimate inclusiveness and conclusiveness is this one statement: Ishavasyam idaggun sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat. The signs need to make sense to our inner space. That is what is logical understanding. Then internalizing. Then coming to conclusion. When it becomes conclusion, it starts happening in us. So, I was wondering how I am going to present this science logically, because it is so such subtle, powerful thought current, words which always make sense in you, either this or that. Understand these words. Words have such big difficulty. It always conveys to you this or that. But the most subtle thought currents cannot get controlled by this or that. Listen to this carefully. Listen to this carefully. Even functioning in a understandable logic is a kind of a oneness. So Arunagiri Ishvara revealed this. It's a too subtle sacred secret. Listen. You can understand, if you understand this example, in the dream. Listen to this. In the dream, sometime you will know how the other person is going to act or react. You will be talking for yourself. You yourself will be internally thinking that this is the way he is going to act, and exactly that's the way he will act. Actually, you are only acting as that person also. It is like a different balloons with the same air. If you have experienced this state which I am talking, you can understand what I am talking. If you just experience this state I am talking, where in your dream, you talk for yourself, you talk for the person about whom you are dreaming, both. If you have had the taste of that state, or sometime in the satsang, when you are sitting deeply connected with me, you just know the next statements I am going to utter. And you will literally think this is what Swamiji is going to utter. And exactly I will be uttering the same statement. If you have tasted that state, if you have tasted these two states, you can understand what I am saying. Isavasya Upanishad gave all the conclusions. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagad tena tyaktena bunjita makridam kasya sviddanam. All conclusions. Ishavasyam idam sarvam, the conclusion about the universe, the life image you need to have. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena bunjita makrida kasya sviddanam. Means the second statement is the conclusion, the relationship you need to have with the universe. Everything is part of you. Be part of it. Not having an individual I and mine, celebrate the whole. The whole Isavasya Upanishad, if you see, conclusions, that's all. Conclusions. If you just pick up the conclusions declared by Ishavasya Upanishad and start living, cognizing, you are done. Nothing more need to be done. You are a Jivan Mukta. But you don't do it with that simplicity, in that simple way. You ask for a method. How? How? Everything is God. How? Then comes the answer from Upanishad. The Canopanishad. Canopanishad is a powerful thought current. I should say thought currents, because few more are presented in this. Powerful thought currents. The first thought current presented in Canopanishad is seeking. Keneshitam patati preshitam manakena prana pratama praiti yuktaha keneshitam vachamimam vadanti chakshushrotram kavu devo yunakti. By whom, willed and caused, does the mind go towards its object? What a question. Just by the strength of the question, you know the person who is in front of you is a seeker or poker. Or just an empty cooker. By whom? Keneshitam patati preshitam mana kena prana pratama praiti yuktaha. By whom willed and caused does the mind go towards its object? By whom directed and united with which does the first vital life energy, the chief cause, comes forth towards its activities? At whose will does the speech gets activated and speaks? Enlivened and directed by what luminous divine power? Indeed, do the eyes and ears engage in their functions? Understand? The moment you remember you, what all you perceive as part of you, start questioning them. Start questioning them. Questioning, putting questions about those basic things. Putting questions about those basic things is seeking. Don't assume anything. Understand? The more and more you assume, more and more it shows your ignorance. People who answer for their questions are fools. People who understand when I question their answers are the most intelligent beings. Understand, I do two things when people come with question. Sometime I give answers to their questions. Sometime I question their answers. When you put a question, you have certain answers in that question. You have certain conclusions. Based on those conclusions, you put the question. I question those conclusions. I question those answers you have. Understand? I am defining seeking. Seeking is having questions without any assumptions as foundation. Non-assumption questions, non-assuming questions is seeking. Seeking is the love letter from your beloved who is living in your heart forever. If you miss that, you may have to wait for ever and ever to get the second letter. Understand, it's a message from your beloved who is residing in your heart forever. Anything can be lost, not seeking. Body can be lost, you can have immediately another one, because tons are there in the planet Earth. Billions of bodies are there. Mind can be lost, immediately you can make another one. Understand, anything can be lost, you can get it, not seeking. Constantly keeping your inner quest alive, keeping the basic questions alive till they become experiential answers, not intellectual, experiential answers. What am I doing? Every day, what am I doing? What I am doing, is it exactly moving me, pushing me towards where I am supposed to reach? What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I heading? You are capable. Your seeking is powerful enough to make you reach whatever you are seeking, independent of any external help. Without any external support and help, your seeking is powerful enough to make you experience the space you are seeking. Meditate on this. Just meditate on this one truth. If this one truth clicks with you, that is enough. I can guide you into this 400 powers of Mahadeva. What 400 powers of Mahadeva? I can guide you guys into Mahadeva himself. Just this one truth has to strongly click with you guys. Your seeking is capable enough of making you experience the space you are seeking without any external help, assistance, or input, by just its own intelligence. That's all need to click with you. If this one truth clicks with you guys, that is enough. I can lead you into what Mahadeva describes in Agama, living Shuddhadvaita, living pure Advaita, manifesting the experiences and powers of Advaita. Manifesting experiences and powers of Advaita. Understand, be informed. I am very seriously manifesting all these powers, very sincerely manifesting for the sake of training this first batch of Balasans. So I am opening the shop, which is free. It is now your decision to seek is going to make you experience all this. Listen, I am opening it. Now your decision to seek will make you experience it. That is why I am saying, meditate on this one truth. Tonight when you go and lie down, see, I will describe seeking in a much more practical sense. It can start in as simple as when you look at the sky, what is there so much? Beyond all this, what is there? It can start even with that simple question. Any question you have about this four: universe, self, God, and universe which you are perceiving, nature. The part which you are not perceiving is universe. The part which you are perceiving is nature. So let me repeat. Any question you have about universe which you can't perceive, God, self and nature, Prakriti. In these four, any question you have about these four can provoke seeking in you, can invoke seeking in you. Go behind that question. Decide to align your life with the answer you are finding. Listen. Having deep question about any one of these four or all these four is seeking. Deciding to go behind the answer is courage. Deciding to align your life to this answer by renouncing unnecessary things is vairagya. Understand? Having questions about these four is seeking. Deciding to go behind the questions is courage. Deciding to leave all the other unnecessary things behind and align your life to the answers you will discover is vairagya. Invoke seeking, that is enough. You don't need to be worried about vairagya, courage, all that now. Listen carefully. Whatever intention you have that you want to become, that is you. Other than that, any psychological, physiological, neurological experience, perception you go through is not you. If you feel depressed about your body and your mind and about yourself, or if you feel excited, elated about your body, your mind and about you, whether depression or excitement, nothing is you. Nothing is you. When Arunagiri Yogeshwara shared these words with me, the way it entered into my system, the way it became part of my cognition, the way it became part of my reality, from that day, never physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs can bind me in any way. Listen to this truth and contemplate on it. I'll support you to experience that as reality. I still remember you are sitting in this very posture, Sukhasana, having hand on my shoulder, and said the exact words uttered in Tamil. மெயின் நினைவாலோ உயிர் நினைவாலோ மூளையாலோ உணர்பவை உள்ளது அல்ல. I know for sure, even if you are a Tamilian, you can't understand these lines because it is classical Tamil. I asked him, then what is me? He put the next question, what do you want to become? Small boy. I just stretched my chest in a wide way, put both my hands on the hip and said, Sadashiva. Whatever I heard from the temple lectures, satsangs, pravachans, books, that is what I know as ultimate. So I put both my hands on the hip and said, looking into his both eyes, said, Sadashiva. And already his hand was on my shoulder. The one more reason I put both my hands on my hip, I just want to give him more space so that he will not take his hands off. His hands will rest comfortably on my shoulder. I was so much in love with him, I will not miss a single chance to have his touch. Whether he touches me or I get a chance to touch him. Already his hand was on my shoulder. He said, you are that. It was so clear, I can see. It's directly from his third eye to my third eye. There was no questions, doubts after that. He himself explained. Your intention is the only living mechanism in you. ஆஞ்ஞையே உனக்குள் இருக்கும் உயிர், ஆஞ்ஞையே உனக்குள் இருக்கும் கடவுள், அதுவன்றி வேறொன்றும் உன்னுள் உயிர்த்திருப்பதில்லை என்பதனால் உயிர்த்திருக்காத ஒன்று உயிருக்கு உபத்திரவம் தர இயலாது. Means your intention only is you, your intention, what you want to be is only God in you. Your intention is the only living mechanism in you. Other than your intention, Everything else is matter in you. Because of that, the matter cannot disturb your intention, which is you. You cannot be controlled, affected by the matters in you. Whatever liberates you can't be called as thought currents. That is Kundalini current. Every Kundalini current make your whole system as bliss pot. Your whole blood, bone marrow, everything becomes such beautiful bliss overflow. What you strongly believe inside you as your fundamental right. Listen, all of us strongly believe some things as our fundamental right. That freedom should not be touched, because I go through whatever I go through which I don't want in my life just for that one thing. So all of you look into what do you think as your fundamental right. Listen, what you feel, what you believe as your fundamental right, that plays a major role, because when you are alone, you boil down only to your what do you think as your fundamental right. A man who thinks, I tolerate all this just for the sake of money, who thinks money is his fundamental pleasure, fundamental right, naturally he will become rich. He will be working only towards wealth and he will become rich. But he will not be fulfilled. Please understand, whatever you think as your fundamental right, you equate that and your life. You are ready to bargain with your life to gain that. Sometime yes from girlfriend, sometime yes from a business proposal, sometime yes for pleasure. Whatever you equate as your fundamental right in your life, you will get that, no doubt, but be very clear, you will never be fulfilled by that, because actually your fundamental right is to build the bliss chemistry in you. Anything other than that, you will feel you have been cheated or you wasted your life on it. There are so many things in your life which you don't like, you do it just for the sake of what do you think as the fundamental pleasure of your life. Anything you think as your fundamental right, for which you go through whatever you go through in your life, whether it's money, name and fame, relationships, pleasure, you will get that. But by that very thing which you equated your life to, you will feel cheated by that. No pleasure, no money, no power, no girlfriend, even if it's Miss Universe or Miss Cosmos or Mr. Cosmos. No one can equate your life. Understand? Your fundamental right is building your own bliss chemistry, where you are independently able to fall into the joy and bliss just by your intention, your will. Ability to fall into the bliss chemistry just by your will, independent of anything else, is your fundamental right. Every child should be taught this is your fundamental right. I'll just connect and tell you clearly. First thought current I gave you is, you are your intention, nothing else. Neither physiological nor psychological or neurological experiences are you. You are beyond all of that. Now listen to this thought current. Everything your life is made of is your very expression. Listen, everything your life is made of is your very expression, experientially playing with them, changing them, altering them, manipulating them is powers, siddhis. Understanding, no need to play with any of this, you are beyond, and going beyond is enlightenment. Listen now. Listen now. Now what I said is pure science. Mahadeva gives a very powerful practical methodology to experientially realize this statement. The statement which I uttered now is a sutra, pure science. Whatever you see in your life, including the walls of this hall and me sitting in front of you, this throne, your chair, the people sitting around you, everything is made of a material which is from inside you. You can alter, manipulate, extend, reduce, change everything as you want. Please understand. Everything you see in your life is made out of a stuff which comes from your very self. The wax, the material in which your waking state is made and your dream state is made, that material is from you, inside you, just like cobweb. It's from you, the material is manifested. Listen. Listen. How this can become our realization? How this can become our realization? This thought current now which I said is a pure science. Now Mahadeva comes next to applied science. How to make that into reality for you and how to use that in your day-to-day life. It's a very beautiful revelation. Listen. Mahadeva says, early morning, the period of Brahma Muhurta, where the so-called reality, waking state has not become 100% real for you, and the dream state has not yet become 100% dream state for you, where you are just moving in between. Brahma Muhurta, morning 4:30 to 6, where your inner space, some moments is in waking state, some moments in the dream state. Make use of that time to infuse some ideas into your system. Listen. For example, you are feeling life around you and inside you is very poor. You are not having enough resources. You want wealth. Try to play early morning, that 4:30 to 6, infusing yourself with the idea, let me manifest wealth. Your visualization should be more towards wealth, not towards moving away from poverty. Please understand, if you say, let me move out of poverty, you will be all the time visualizing poverty. No. Move towards wealth, visualizing wealth. The first thing will happen when you consciously play with your Brahma Muhurta consciousness. That is a unique consciousness. That's a unique time and space where you are neither fully awake, nor fully sleeping, nor fully dreaming. You are like a original material out of which you are made is available for alteration, transformation, manipulation. The material out of which you are made is available to yourself at that moment. Just few days from today to next Sunday, this 1 week, every morning, this Brahma Muhurta time, try to play with your consciousness. I gave you the example of money because that is the biggest problem everyone has. Whether you have or don't have, you have a problem. If you don't have some type of problem, if you have some type of problem, you can work on even your health. You can work on your relationships. You can work on your fulfillment, feeling alone, empty, lonely, on anything you can work. Try to visualize what you want to manifest. It will not take more than 3 or 4 days for you to realize, actually you are setting the trend and thought current. You are setting the trend and thought current of what you want to express in that Brahma Muhurta time. Sleeping during that time means wasting your life. Do not entertain. Please listen. Do not entertain the thought currents which are not directly conducive for your life at those moments. Because whatever you entertain during that time will become part of you. Now play with this thought current, this Kundalini thought current. The first realization you will have is your whole life is not solid as you think, it is just liquid. or semi-solid. It is liquid or semi-solid. You can manipulate it. You can manifest it. You can play around with it. Understanding this thought current is too important. Your physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs are not you. Means, whether you feel sexually aroused or frightened and shrinking, or filled with the excitement of that future victory, or shaken by the fear of future failure, all these are not you, but the material space, stage on which all this dance is performed, that stage is you. The muscles on which this memory dances is you. The biology on which this biomemory jumps is you. Then you should know, why are you allowing this stupid biomemory and stupid muscle memory in your biology and your muscles? Because your God particle need to strongly remember, it is not particle, it is God. God particle is all the time try to be particle. It need to know you are God, not particle. Understand the stage, the space where the neurological, physiological, psychological ups and downs happen. The stage, the space is you. Purpose is to remind your space of God. Please listen. You are not God particle, you are God. You are not Aham, but you are Sadashivoham. Understand? Knowing this thought current is opening your inner guru to yourself. Then even getting terrorized by the fear of death, or aroused with a sex or desire, excited about the future success, frightened about the future failure, all this also you will start seeing, why am I allowing this to happen in my muscles, in my biology? You will understand every change, every physiological, psychological, neurological ups and down comes with a great message. Tattvamasi, you are that. Tattvamasi, you are that. Tattvamasi, you are that. This is what I call perpetual completion. Sahaja Samadhi. My physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs are not me, But the muscles and biology in which all these are happening is me. So, why am I allowing all this to happen in me? Because they come with a message, I am that. They come with the message, you are that. They come with the message, I am God, not particle. Let this become your subject for Vakyartha Sadas, cherishing, thinking, feeling, internalizing, internalizing. You will see even a small needle piercing your body by mistake, or you go on getting into a fight unnecessarily. Everything leads to this one reminder, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham. The moment you start remembering, you may not need the reminders. The moment you wake up, you may not need the alarm clock. So, the moment you remember Sada Shivoham, the physiological, neurological, psychological ups and downs will automatically stop, even if you don't do anything to stop them. Because they served their purpose. They finished their job. Every fear stroke comes with a message. Remember you. Every desire comes with a message. Get back to you. Internalizing this thought current will put you in perpetual completion, Sahaja Samadhi. Only when the seeking enters, the life itself starts in you. Till then, whatever you may have may be style, but not life. Understand? Maybe style, but not life. Don't call that as lifestyle. Seeking integrates you. Seeking evolves you. Seeking awakens you. Seeking aligns who you are to yourself. I tell you, till the seeking starts, even you will not experience what you call as you. I know the stupid human beings who think they are rich by having only money. Understand? Poor are those who have only money. Uneducated are those who are educated only in schools. Seeking sets the right standard, right expectation about life. All these words have no meaning till seeking enters into you. Till you start questioning your very existence. Till you start analyzing genesis of your identity. Till you start looking. Please understand, I am not saying till you find answers. No. Because seeking can never find answer. It can only find experience. A seeking, please understand. Seeker never finds answers. He finds only experience. Seeking actually awakens the seeker to his original state. Seeker never finds answer. He only finds his nature. Sadashivatva. Till seeking penetrates your thinking system, till seeking becomes an important component of your cognition, life has not started in you. Life starts when seeking becomes your cognition. When the seeking becomes your cognition, everything becomes sweet. Thinking, feeling, working, living, loving, caring, even fighting. Now everything becomes juicy. Because you have a purpose, you have a reason, you are needed. Look into this important pattern in which all of you are stuck. All of you are constantly comparing the lifestyle and thought current which develops after seeking. It's plus and minus, and the lifestyle before the seeking, and it's plus and minus. If you are doing that, you are stupid. Then you are comparing like a adults' lives plus and minus and kids' lives plus and minus. Yes, surely kids' life has some plus which adults' life does not have, but that does not mean you can remain as kid forever. That is a disease, that is sickness, that is immaturity. Being childlike is different, being childish is different. You are trying to be childish and you think your childishness should be celebrated as cute. No. No.
So beautifully, Swamiji explained to us about starting with how to reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with Paramashiva. And Swamiji explained to us about how to have this 5 Kundalini thought currents in us, and how these thought currents that we carry inside us. You may be feeling like extremely high or extremely low. Your neurological, your physical, physiological, psychological, neurological ups and downs are not you. But you are the stage in which the whole thing is happening. I mean, every cognition was so supremely powerful and empowering. I request all of you to take a few minutes and just write down the clicks you got from this session. And with this, we are coming to the conclusion of today's program. And how was today's sessions?
Yes, please share with us how today's sessions were. And most importantly, tomorrow we have something very, very, very exciting. Tomorrow, we're all going to be having a very special past life regression process where you're going to be going to your past life and completing with the patterns from your past lives. So do not miss. Tomorrow is a very, very powerful day. We're going to be learning a lot of things of how to let go of the past, how you can manifest the future as you want, and not letting go of the past per se, but actually making the past redundant to you and even altering your past factually. We are going to be learning all these powerful sciences, so do not miss. Please be there tomorrow. and invite your friends, family members, everyone to come and experience.
With this, we have come to the conclusion of today's sessions. So remember, tomorrow we're going to learn how to rewrite your future, and we're going to do this special past life regression process. This process will be available only on the Zoom room. So even the participants watching us on social media, during the process time, we would be not streaming it live. So you have to be doing it with us in the Zoom. So please make sure you're there logged in tomorrow. With this, let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.